In relation to the other aspect of public services and the wider public policy, when the EIB review the Pan-European Guarantee Fund, it's very important that Ireland are very vocal about the rest of the Recovery Fund. I'm thinking specifically of the EU Coronavirus Recovery Fund, which may be up to 500 billion. Will Ireland be an advocate to ensure that public services, public company, the public sector, the public and national infrastructure can access funding under those funds that are yet to be determined, where the rules are yet to be set? Ireland, as has been said, has a very key role. We now hold the chairmanship of the Eurogroup. There's a real obligation on us to show leadership on policy. And one area where we should be showing leadership on policy, and I was disappointed that it didn't speech, is in relation to climate change, climate mitigation, the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals, and the eradication of poverty. These are all named objectives within potentially this fund. Will we be proofing to ensure that that is reflected in how the funding is actually distributed? The issue of transparency and public trust is fundamental. The EIB has been criticised by groups such as Counterbalance, a civil society who have presented to the European Parliament and others, for lagging behind in terms of transparency. They say at a time when the EIB is put at the core of EU economic recovery, it's crucial the bank raises its bar on transparency and sustainability and becomes accountable to citizens in Europe. That is why I'll be proposing, Minister, that there would be a report to the Oireachtas outlining the activities of the Irish representative on the contributing committee of the Platform Fund, and that would reflect the decisions that are made in behalf of Ireland, the positions Ireland takes. This is an evolving landscape. It would also reflect, as I said, those really important objectives under Part 2.12 of the platform rules, which allow us to really think about how does this fit with Sustainable Development Goals, how does it fit? They make those a priority. Ireland can report on how that, and can give leadership in reflecting on how those are reported on. Again, lastly, I would say, I think by giving leadership on transparency, Ireland can give a signal to the European public that this is a recovery for everyone, and that this is a process which has learned from the failures of the response in 2008.